Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Liza Fazira. I am from 2B. I would like to tell you about the story of Mr. Lebai. Be watching. Once upon a time, lived named Mr. Lebai. His hobby was fishing, and he lived in hut by the river. This story comes from Western Sumatera province. The capital famous is Ivory House. As we know, Mr. in this village, where Mr. Lebai lived, it was known as Sampan's transportation, and daily Mr. Lebai caught fish and sold it in the market. Mr. In the morning, when Mr. Lebai fishing with the dog, come his friend from downstream and say, "Hi Lebai, how your fish responded today?" Mr. Lebai said, "Haven't found out where all fish are. Anyway, come to my party. I will, uh, I will stranger one buffalo, and I will give you one buffalo head." And a few minutes later, after the friend who left, come a friend who was upriver and say, "Don't forget to come my party." "What the party?" "I will stranger two buffaloes, and I will give you special two buffalo heads." He was glad to get two invitation, so he only get one face to herself, not for sale. Next day, when Mr. Lebai was ready, he said in her, "When I go to upstream, I will get two buffalo heads, but it's not delicious. But if I go to downstream, I will get one, but it's delicious." For a long time, Mr. Lebai remained silent and confusing about making a decision, and he said, "I will go to. It's better. I will go to upstream, and I get two buffalo heads." And Mr. Lebai rolled up river, and he said again, "It's better I go to downstream. I will get one, but it's delicious." Okay, the rover turned and rowed downstream, and but
One buffalo heads, it's enough 2 days. But if I get two buffaloes heads, it's enough to 4 days.
it turns out the was not able to make a decision until he went back and forth from upstream to downstream until the sun was tilted toward the western horizon, and he said,
Starving, it's better to go upstream. I get two buffaloes head.
his way upriver, Mr. Lebai met his friend.
Wah Lebai, where are you? The fourth who has been passed out.
Are you really?
You're so late.
And he turned back and rowed to downstream. He met her friend, and her friend say, "Hi Lebai, are you go to downstream party?"
Party was not over yet.
Finally, Mr. Lebai can only beat the finger. After failing to go upstream and downstream, already Mr. Lebai starving and decided to go fishing. The plan was to bring rice and charcoal. The charcoal to burn the fish later. Was to bring his dog also. And without long displaying it, a fish comes along. It looks like the fish is so big and was exhausted. When pulling the hook, maybe it stuck in the bottom of river. And Mr. Lebai entered to the river and he saw a big fish and the big fish removing from his hook and its success. The fish has gone. With Nayat look on his face, her returned to the dinghy and saw the rice had been eaten by his dog. And hey, why you eat my rice? Because of his unfortunate plight, people were about to call him Poor Mr Lebai. Is to decide things not on the basis of profit and loss, but by grace and pureness of heart, so as to avoid misfortune. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.